Hello everyone. I know I got a mess on this desk. I've been working too much. This is just a really short video. I found something the other day that made me go, what? But all of a sudden started making sense of a few things. There's an article, okay, that I came across, and it's being spread around the internet. And some of you probably read it already. There's a Kathleen Kennedy who works for Disney. She was put in charge of Lucasfilm. Okay? Yes, Thunder. I'll get you some food in a few minutes. Well, it turns out that she, let's see, it says, basically, she's responsible for The Force Awakens and the Solo movie. Okay? And she infamously said she felt no responsibility to cater to those predominantly male fan base that have carried the space opera through both light and darkness throughout the decades. Okay? Now, the article goes on to say that Disney wants to fire her, but they don't know how. They had a closed meeting with her and over the telephone, and they had people stationed outside the conference rooms while they were on this phone conversation. And supposedly the head of Pixar and the head of Marvel were listening. They want to fire her, but she's filled Lucasfilm with so many of her cronies that if they fire her, they're going to poison pill everything and just kill it. So basically, Lucasfilm is now filled with a bunch of the older employees who are there who support Star Wars, and a whole bunch of her employees that she hired, that if she's gone, they're going to kill it. So Disney's just trying to figure out what to do with this. I would not expect a Star Wars movie anytime soon until Disney gets this figured out. And it's kind of surprising because just the day before I found this article, and I found it last night, I'm sitting here thinking, you know, what's going on with Disney? Because a lot of the Pixar movies are good. Okay? And I just watched Incredibles 2. It was really good. There's a few of the Marvel movies that are bad, like Iron Man 3 was just, to me, bad. But overall, they've been really good. And the later ones have been even better. I mean, they've slowly gotten better. They've gotten their stride going. Not all of them are great, but they're good. They're good enough that I want to go see them. Force Awakens was kind of, I mean, I enjoyed it because I just forgot everything and just watched it and enjoyed it for what it was. But when you stop and think about it, there's a lot of things in there that just don't make any sense, and it didn't move very fast, and it wasn't fast-paced, and it just kind of was like, bleh. Okay? The Han Solo movie, I kind of liked it, but because Force Awakens was so bad for most Star Wars fans, I think a lot of people just didn't go see it. And I found this article right after I was thinking those thoughts, and it all makes sense. The person in charge has no feeling for Star Wars. And that's really kind of a shame. And I know Star Trek, Paramount put J.J. Abrams in charge of Star Trek for a little bit, and he just said, I don't like Star Trek, but he went in there and did a halfway decent job. I know a lot of people poo-poo the JJ prize and stuff like that, but the stories move. They're kind of okay. They're good. I don't mind watching them. I mean, it's not something I'm going to run out and go, yes, let's go watch this. But on the flip side, I would go see that before I go see a lot of other things. So they didn't really kill Star Trek. They tried to update it and refresh it for the times. They did put a good director in front of it. Whether he liked it or not, he didn't let that get in his way, is my point. This lady apparently doesn't like the fan base and is trying to kill it. I'm going to link to 2 or 3 of the articles I found on this in the video so you guys can click and read it. Okay? Disney wants to clean house, but they don't know how. So they've stopped production of all Star Wars films following the failure of Solo this past summer. And they think they may have to stop what they left off with Force Awakens and just reboot everything, because she has just killed it. Okay? I'm scanning and looking at the screen, the article right here. So anyhow, I'm going to get off here, quit ranting. This update's going to go up pretty quickly because, well, it's relevant news right now. And I hope you guys enjoy, make some comments about this. Let us know what's going on if you know anything more. I'll talk to you all later.